New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. A high school football quarterback from Iowa was thrown out of his homecoming game Friday after complaining that he was allegedly called a racial slur by members of the opposing team. During the fourth quarter of the Friday night game, Earlham High School quarterback Daryl Matcham apparently ran out of bounds and was told by a player from the opposing team from Southwest Valley High School to stand down, following a racial slur. There were no penalties against Southwest Valley for the alleged slur, but when Matcham used profanity while complaining about the slur to a referee, he was thrown out of the game and penalized. Quote, "That really hurt me because I felt like there was refs around and people around that should have taken over control. And I got penalized for standing up for myself. It was just heartbreaking for me, and I feel that nobody should ever be judged by the color of their skin. It should be more about character, not about the color of somebody's skin, and I feel like it's taught at home, and it should never happen, ever." Both schools are investigating the incident. Quote, "Towards the end of the football game, an Earlham football player reported that an inappropriate racial slur was directed at him by members of the Southwest Valley team. Additionally, at the conclusion of the football game, accusations were made of inappropriate and aggressive fan and spectator behavior. They had also notified the Iowa School Athletic Association about the incident. Quote, both schools are committed to working through these serious matters in accordance with school and district policy." Earlham lost the homecoming game 15-13. Earlham is a city west of Des Moines with a population of around 1,400 people, according to the data from the U.S. Census. Southwest Valley High School is located in Cornering, further southwest. The incident reflects others where high schoolers have been on the receiving end of racial slurs during high school sports games. Back in July, a high school cheerleader squad from California was subject to racial abuse during a football game. Sabrina Rose, a junior at the varsity cheerleading squad for Valley View, stated that she and her teammates had racial slurs directed at them and were told they were, quote, on the wrong side of town. At a football game in Alexandria, Virginia, ended the game early in April after one of the team members was called a racial slur from members of the opposing team. I say this. Much love and appreciation to the young man for, trying to stand up for yourself and dealing with that whole thing. Like I said, this is what normally happens in America. This is a part of American history. You can look back as far as you want to, and this has always been an ongoing occurrence here. And it's usually by the reflective majority, right? The global minority who decides that they themselves want to enact a lot of this racism, discrimination, and bigotry that is going on. They decide themselves that they want to try to instill, certain types of beliefs and certain types of values right into their kids and also into other people to make them feel as though their worth is inferior, right, to theirs. So, like I said before, let this be a learning lesson. Always keep your head on a swivel. Always pay attention to those individuals who are around you. Just because they look nice and they smile friendly and they shake your hand, dance to your music, and everything like that does not 100% mean that they are for you. You have a lot of individuals that love black things, but they don't love black people. And that is clearly one of those individuals, and more than likely a lot of the other people there, because his teammates more than likely hurt him. The referees more than likely hurt him. But yet, the refs, they don't really care because they're in on the exact same game as well. So, in a sense, you got the cards, stacked against you. The most that you can do from this is pretty much grow stronger and, understand the climate, understand your value, understand how much fear just by you being a young black man, how much fear, that puts um, in a lot of other people's souls. Just you being you, just you standing here, just you existing puts a lot of envy and fear directly into a lot of individuals who suffer from, being unsure. Individuals suffering from a lack of confidence and a lack of knowledge. And it also breaks a lot of people who were taught a lot of lies. So once they actually see something directly in front of them, that is not a reflection of those lies that they've been told, their whole world starts to break, it starts to crumble, starts to fracture. And that's clearly what took place. Because somehow, some way, you got directly underneath his skin. For whatever reason it was, you got directly under his skin. And it's not your fault, it's his. Like I said before, because he's a lesser man, he's a lesser individual. And he really felt that within the lies or the different things that he was taught, that he is the best of the best, he's the Captain America for all intents and purposes of everything. Realistically, he's not. So grow stronger, and grow smarter, and just realize your value and find out what you really want to do, while you're young, so that you can actively go towards that goal of that objective and successfully accomplish that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.